Now, here, as long as you're on a political bent, you got to hear this guy, Rick Perry. He's a real fucking nitwit. They got to hear his campaign ad. You know, here's a guy who, you know, got into the race. People were excited about him, evidently, in Texas. They had the best economy in Texas, despite what's going on in the country, blah, blah, blah. And the guy gets up and starts debating, and he sounds like a retard. And, you know, someone played me this. This is his campaign ad. And what is he focused on? Religion. This is what he's good at. Religion and some bizarre rant about how he can't practice Christmas.
Right, you can have gays openly serve in the military, but you can't celebrate Christmas.
So this is about gays and Christmas. Now, listen, I'm living in this country.
What do the two have to do with each other?
Well, first of all, I'm living in this country 57 years. Where can't you celebrate Christmas? This seems to me this country, you got a lot of freedoms to... What, maybe in school they limit you? You go home, you got Christmas, you have Christmas 24 hours a day. You can't have Christmas. Listen to this fucking idiot.
I'm not ashamed to admit that I'm a Christian.
Oh, good.
But you don't need to be in the pew every Sunday.
Why would you be ashamed to admit that you're a Christian? I mean, the whole country's Christian. Of course you're not ashamed.
Sunday,
You'd be ashamed to say I practice Santeria.
Yeah, right. I'm not ashamed to say I'm a Christian. Everyone in the country's Christian. You're not ashamed to say. Yeah, well, neither are they. Guess what? No one's ashamed to say they're a Christian. It's a bunch of people running around saying they're ashamed to be Jewish. That's like saying, I'm not ashamed to admit I drive a car. I mean, you fucking maniac. What a loon.
But these Christians, like the ones he's talking to, they feel persecuted for some reason.
He's persecuted. In this country, he's persecuted.
I'm not ashamed to admit that I'm a Christian.
Good.
But you don't need to be in the pew every Sunday to know that there's something wrong in this country when gays can serve openly in the military, but our kids can't openly celebrate Christmas or pray in school.
They can't pray. He's worried they can't pray in school.
Pray all you want.
Yeah, go home and pray.
No, you can even pray in school. I don't know what you're doing as long as you don't say it out loud.
Yeah, when I was sleeping at my desk in school, I could have been praying.
Yeah.
I'm not ashamed to admit I'm a Christian. I say, I'm gonna make a campaign ad. I'm not ashamed to admit I have a laptop computer.
I'm not ashamed to admit I'm a man.
Yeah.
President, I'll end Obama's war on religion. And I'll fight against liberal attacks on our religious heritage.
I wouldn't vote for him ever.
Faith made America strong. It can make her strong again. I'm Rick Perry, and I approve this message.
You're kidding. I wouldn't admit to that. I would say I don't approve of this message. I did it under protest. Somebody forced me to do it.
So let's forget everything else that's happened and realize I'm a Christian.
Yeah. It should be, I'm Rick Perry, and what the hell am I reading right now? This doesn't make any sense. Who wrote this? I don't approve of this. I'm not ashamed to be a Christian. Holy mackerel. Like, I could, you know, it's probably a shot, too, at the Mormon guy.
Oh, Mitt Romney.
Mitt Romney.
Well, he's got an ad that takes a shot at Newt Gingrich.
Oh, yeah?
Without saying anything. He keeps showing his wife and old family videos and home movies.
Yeah.
Saying how long he's been with the same family.
That's an important message. Great.
Where Mitt doesn't have old footage.
Yeah.
Newt doesn't have old footage.
Yeah, the last two wives didn't last in the home movie category. I've fucked the same woman for 40 years, not Newt.